Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Je suis moi. My hair is so fucking haggard in this mask. Ah, fuck it. I just finished watching a movie and it's a French horror flick. Therefore, I started the video off with a little French that I learned. And that's basically the only fucking French that I know. The movie that I watched is Jean Rollin's The Living Dead Girl. And this movie is a piece of, it's not a piece of shit. Okay, I like it. It's pretty good. It's slow, and for late 70s, I think it's a late 70s movie. Euro sleaze horror, French horror flicks. Jean Rollin, he's famous for like Night of the Hunted. I think he did the Grapes of Death as well. Um, he's also famous for working with popular French porn actress. I forget her name, Bridget Lahair or something like that. But this movie is um, silly. It's silly when it comes to plot. I mean, it starts off with these guys who store away toxic waste in this crypt at the Valemont Chateau in the crypt. Store away some toxic waste, and then there's an earthquake, a little earth tremor, and this all happens at the same time they're trying to fucking raid the corpses of the Belmont women, of the jewelry and shit like that. And Catherine Belmont, for some reason, combination of the earthquake and the toxic waste, she comes back to life as a fucking hot blonde zombie chick. You know, from the get-go, you know it's gonna be a kind of crazy-ass horror flick when she pokes the eyes out of the guy that's trying to take the jewelry from her. You know, he. Plus, this is the fucking bright red blood. You know, the fucking classic stuff from Dawn of the Dead style kind of blood. I enjoy that more. I mean, it worked for the 70s, right? Didn't really make the movie, serious. You're in for a fucking like cheesy fest of a horror flick when it's bright red blood, because we usually don't bleed bright red blood. Our blood is kind of darkish. Yeah. So the movie goes on to she goes back into her castle, her chateau, and then at the same time the castle is being what do you call that? It's being leased or getting rented out or something like that. There's some kind of fucking rental lady. What do you call them? Real estate agents, something like that. I don't know, but she's in the house. She's walking around all dazed and confused. She don't know what the fuck's going on. She's dead. She's a fucking zombie just walking around. But then yeah, the real estate agent chick, she comes back with her fucking boyfriend, and they're fucking in the library, and next thing you know, here comes Catherine Valmont, rip open their fucking necks and start drinking their blood, and start eating the fucking real estate agent chick naked. You gotta have some fucking nudity. You gotta have full nudity in these fucking movies, you know. It's 70s French horror. You gotta have fucking nudity in it, you know. Bush and everything. Anyways, somehow her friend, who as children they made some kind of a fucking blood pact together, and she phones the house expecting to hear from the real estate agent, and you know she hears the fucking music box from her childhood with her friend Catherine, and she goes to the fucking castle and finds out that her fucking the love of her life, her fucking soulmate, is a fucking dead chick. There's bodies all over the place, and it kind of turns into like kind of like Hellraiser, you know. But this is way before Hellraiser. You know, in Hellraiser where the chick finds out that Frank is alive and he needs victims to fucking you know become more human. That's how it is in this fucking movie. She brings victims to the house, and Catherine just fucking rips open their flesh and drinks their blood and eat their flesh and everything. Uh, and I was the whole time I'm watching this fucking movie, I was expecting some lesbian shit. There was no lesbian. There was a lot of fucking embracing and shit. A lot of fucking sweet talk. But I was expecting to see some fucking heavy duty lesbian action going on. But no, it never got to that, man. And the whole movie kind of plays out as like a fucking sorry ass lesbian sad love story. When it gets to the end, like, oh wow, you knew that was gonna happen already. You knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, a lot of fucking. Well, as far as the gore in this movie, it's 70s stylized gore. A lot of fucking chicken chunk flesh, you know, put over the body parts to make it look like they tore open the neck. You know, it's not your fucking Day of the Dead zombie gore carnage. You know, blood and guts all over the place. It's simple. It's simple gore. I mean, the farthest it went was the eye gouging scene, and I'm pretty sure the eye gouge. Oh, at the end, there's a finger being bitten off and an arm being eaten in half. But that's about it. But yeah, this is one that I had never seen before. I've seen The Grapes of Death. I've seen Night of the Hunted, and that movie didn't make any fucking sense at all. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's other Jean Rollin movies that are pretty more messed up than these ones. So I'm gonna keep checking out and see what other titles there is under this guy's name. But this one was entertaining to me. I was well entertained. I wouldn't say that I would buy it for my collection. You know, I'm lucky to have found it on Netflix live streaming. So yeah, I sat back with my sick ass. I'm still sick. So I'm still fucking blowing green chunks out of my nose and shit. So yeah, I just wanted to watch a horror movie because it's October, and I wanted to watch something that's out of the ordinary. And this movie was pretty much out of the ordinary because you know it's 70s Euro trash type horror, and I haven't really sat down to watch these type of type ugh, these type of movies. I used to watch them a lot before. I used to rent a lot from Netflix a long time ago. A couple years back, I used to rent a whole bunch of these fucking Euro trash type movies, Giallos, and a lot of Asian stuff too, like Mr. Vampire, uh, Chinese ghost stories, stuff like that, you know. And I've been out of the loop for a long time, and there's so many out there that I really want to check out. But yeah, I was glad to have found this one and watched it and was pretty much entertained by it. So there you go. That's my thoughts on The Living Dead Girl, directed by Rollin, French French director. Okay, bonsoir or